Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Andrew.
I'm Tracy.
I'm Matt.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Mimi.
I'm Gavin.
I'm Joel. I'm Grandpa.
And we're some of the Veggie Boys.
And girls.
And we'd like to thank you for stopping by. Usually I say we're having a good morning on the farm, but we're not having a good morning. I'm gonna bring you out to the garden and show you what's going on here. Out in the garden, we raise a few different things. We raise red beets, lettuce, we'll grow some dill, and there's also some sunflowers that are planted over here right now. Now in the garden is where our entire red beet crop is always put. It's really close to the farm market so that we can come over, harvest our red beets, and get them back to the farm quickly. But over the past 3 days, there's been something weird going on with our red beet crop. Now keep in mind, we have not harvested red beets for the farm market yet. They're just about ready to be harvested, but we haven't harvested. So over here you can see there are red beet tops just thrown around all over the place. And then if we keep working our way up the field, there's more red beet tops. Right here is more red beet tops. And then this whole section up here, there are a bunch of red beet tops. And no, I'm not finished. Up here, there's a whole bunch of red beet tops. There's red beets thrown around on the ground. So the first day this happened, we didn't think much of it. The second day it happened, we were a little confused. And now the third day in a row it's happened, we're starting to get concerned. Red beets that were pulled out of the ground, not harvested. To our knowledge, there is no animal that pulls red beets out the ground, pull the tops off of them, and then take all the beets. And the reason why I've never seen it like this is probably because it's not an animal that's doing it. Hey, look, I just found another red beet on the ground. Look over here. There's 4 red beets out of the ground. So I don't know how to put this any other way. I think somebody's stealing our red beets. We're pretty upset at this. We don't want to assume somebody is doing something like that, but all the signs are here. We believe they're coming at night. They're harvesting the red beets and then, getting out of here. They're also pulling red beets out, and I don't know if it's because it's dark, they can't find them. They're just leaving them in the field. So this is kind of a big bummer. I'm hoping somebody's just really hungry and they're taking the red beets and eating them. But even so, if someone was that hungry and they just asked us for food, we'd give it to them. It's kind of a bummer. And some of you may be thinking, oh, Andrew, it's just red beets, it's not that big of a deal. And no, it is a big deal. My aunt's house is right next to the garden. The farm market, the shop, everything we have is not that far away from this. And if someone is bold enough to come and steal red beets in the middle of the night, what else are they bold enough to do? So we got in contact with the authorities. We let them know what's going on. They told us they're gonna make rounds occasionally. I don't know. It's just a big bummer. When you think about all the time and work and money that goes into planting this crop, and then we don't even get to harvest it because people are taking it, it's kind of like we're losing out on it twice. I will tell you, my grandmother is very upset. She jars a lot of red beets for the customers, and they look forward to that, and she knows that the customers look forward to it. So it's really starting to upset Grammy. Everything will get taken care of in time. I have 100% confidence in that. It's just something that we don't like to see. We are coming into the farm market. It is lunchtime here. It looks like we've got sandwiches. Oh, and cake. There's sandwiches and cake. That looks pretty good. We gotta give Grammy a hug. She is upset.
I am mad.
I'm not upset about them stealing the red beets. I'm upset about them throwing all the ones on the ground that they don't want.
Well, everyone, we are all finished with lunch now. Right before lunch, the boys worked on getting the harvester pulled out of the shop. First things first, we're gonna work on cleaning it up. And then hopefully, if things go well, we should be able to start cutting wheat today.
Yeah, spin it back until, well, this has to be, right, that'll work right there. There's a bunch of like soybean dust in there that we gotta get that out. Fire in the hole!
The boys just got finished checking everything. They sprayed off all the important parts. They got everything clean that they needed to. Now I'm gonna clean the windows for Dad. We are just about ready to go. couple finishing touches, and then we'll be able to start harvesting wheat. We just hopped out of the combine and we were doing a quick check just to make sure we weren't leaving any grain behind. And when we moved the straw away, we did notice there was a few kernels of wheat scattered here and there, and it's a little more than we'd like. So what we're gonna do now is make some adjustments, and then we'll try it again. This always happens when we get the combine out for the first time of the year. We've just gotta get everything adjusted, and then it'll be smooth sailing. Things are looking better. We're not losing grain like we were before out the back of the machine. So now we can just go right along and cut. Now with everything going on in the world, grain prices fluctuate quite a bit and wheat is a little higher than normal. Now the interesting thing about a crop like wheat, you can not only make money off the head of grain, but you can also make money out of the straw that comes out of the back of the machine. After we're finished with wheat harvest, we will go through and bale up all the straw. We'll put it into one of our barns, and then we'll sell it through the farm market. Still out here with Dad. He's working on a new field of wheat. But while he was moving from field to field, I couldn't help myself. I wanted to check on the peppers. When you come back here and you look at this stuff every day, it amazes you how fast it grows. And I know just for myself, looking at it from video to video, it just blows me away. Now where I am right now, I'm near all the sweet peppers, and I'm seeing a lot of blossoms, and I'm even starting to see some peppers. Not only am I starting to see sweet peppers, but when we cross the road that we had made, we start to see hot peppers. Like right here. Check it out. Look at this one. This one's ready to harvest. I'm picking it. Look at that. Gorgeous. And check this out. Look at that jalapeno. I'm walking out through this field, I'm finding a lot more peppers here than I originally thought. And yes, that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. Dad's looking pretty full. Now we're just waiting for a truck.
Sweet banana or hot wax?
Hot wax. Looking pretty good to me. It doesn't matter how old you are. It's still the most exciting thing we've ever seen.
Pretty sure there's a sticker on this thing somewhere that says never ride it with passengers. Didn't say anything about crew.
So we all just came back to the farm. We're getting the animals fed for the night. Fortunately, things have been going really well. So if it stays like that, Dad should be fine by himself.
It's about time you carry the wheelbarrow and I hold the root beer. That's how I like it.
Cattle are all fed, so they're all taken care of for the night. Yeah, it's liquid propane.
Did you know liquid propane's cold? I didn't.
The boys are on their way back to Dad. Dad doesn't need anybody back there yet, but he's probably got the truck full by now. Well, that should about do it. That was the last of the stuff we needed to put away in the farm market. So now that we are finished with work for the day, we're heading up to the house. We got the farm market closed up and I'm heading up to the house. Dad is still out cutting wheat. He's just about finished for the night. He's still got a few more rounds to make, but he shouldn't be too much longer. So we are doing things a little differently tonight. We are heading to date night. We're going to that festival. Callie is not coming with us, so we're saying good night. Say good night. All right, so now we're on our way. I'll see you later. Love you. All right, everyone, we are here. Matthew and Tracy are gonna be joining us. It's myself, Kimberly, and Lauren, and we're gonna go get something to eat. From what I know, the music's gonna start around 6. Right now, we're just getting something to eat. We got pizza. What'd you get, Matt?
Pulled pork sandwich.
Oh yeah, and it's pretty stinking good. So I'm here right now, and there is campers all the way down over that hill, and this is the main stage. They're not going to be playing at the main stage tonight. They're going to be doing the back porch stage, but all the vendors and all the food and everything else is happening over there. Well, we just got done backstage with one of the performers tonight. His name's Joshua Ray Walker. That was cool. That was an experience. But now we're going out to listen to some music and probably get some food.
Sammy, who's the girl?
Look, I'm here with famous people. Check it out.
I'm tired of all this blurry, wanna shake these blues. I'm tired of complications, Lord, and I'm getting tired of you.
I feel sexy half the door. It's once, twice, 3 times. Burn never to be red ever again. And I'll miss you too. Thank y'all so much. Have a great night. See you next time.
Well, everyone, that was a lot of fun. but I'm already tired. So I'm going home now. So that means this is where we're gonna end the video. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. We hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.